Hello everyone, welcome to Manacube Survival. Apparently, people think that x-raying for coal is a good way to make money. That is laughable. But also understandable because, admittedly, a lot of people don't know that there is a lot more. Also, x-raying is against Manacube rules. Do not do it, obviously. I shouldn't have to tell you that cheating is against the rules. But with that said, it's also just not worth it. So, starting off, let's go over ways to make money on the Manacube server, but before, or at least, survival, it varies from realm to realm. For example, fishing on even Skyblock, I believe, is really, really good. Unless that got changed recently. And it will get you a lot of money very quickly. Well, not a lot of money given how much money people tend to make, but it still gets you quite a bit of money. And if I can catch one... Oh, I was about to get away. Yeah, as you will see, it has been slightly nerfed. Oh, that's actually pretty decent. I had 2 fish before that got me $6. So, yeah, this one and this one, maybe it was a bit more than $6, but either way, it's not the hundreds that you used to be able to get from each fish. I'm sure that the rare fish are probably still worth quite a bit, but it's not really as worthwhile to do. The next thing is going to Mana Worlds, which admittedly this is pretty good, and I've actually already gone there. Oh, you can even see the sell prices here. And I'm pretty sure this is better than like the normal resources. If I go to shop and we go over to this is 2. See that? That's 75 per diamond. If we just go back to Mana Worlds, the first world that you can go to, Quarry Gold is already worth that amount, and you can get way more, way easier there. That's not even considering, like, okay, I don't think I have all the things I need, but, yeah. It's definitely better to just go to the worlds and just mine and kill things. And also, I got 2,000 from just sitting around. So, I believe I was told jobs. Yeah. You can browse the jobs and do that. And yeah, there's usually quite a few things, and that looks hard, but honestly it's not that hard to farm up. That is a little harder. That'll be... Wait, polar bears? Okay, anyway. Okay, yeah. Wolf Haven. You just go to Wolf Haven, kill a bunch of wolves. Yeah. And as you can see, there's just, oh, hey, I'm actually... And yes, there is in fact jobs for like mining coal. But again, you can actually just go mine quarry gold, and I'm not sure if quarry gold or quarry coal works. Let's actually see. It doesn't count, but you can craft quarry coal into into coal blocks and then uncraft it to just have coal. Not sure if it requires you to actually mine, but that's... If you do need to mine for something, there is the resource worlds. Again, X-raying's against the rules. You will be banned if you use X-ray. It may not happen immediately, but it will happen. We are not as unnoticing as people may make it out to be. I don't really... Apparently you can claim land in the end. There's the overworld where you can claim land. Another resets. Resource worlds reset. But yeah, if we just go to a random place in the overworld... Oh. Apparently this is... Apparently this is a pretty common place to spawn into. I wish I could fly. Yeah, it's a little chaotic, but if you can go out and find your own place, you can usually claim. I won't fully commit because I don't actually want to claim, but if you just do that... Oh, no. Sorry, plot claim? No, I don't remember what it is. That's where this comes in. Let's see, yeah, this will give you a bunch of commands. I'm pretty sure it does not seem to tell you, but it does tell you a lot of things that can help. Oh, I think it's party claim. Yeah, right, you have to set up a party. I just wanted to know the command first because I don't actually want to set up over here. This seems like a bad place to set up at. But yeah, so we can make a party. Was it not party create? Hold on. Okay, you just type /party and then... Yeah. Obviously, if I'd typed an actual name there for the party, I would have had a party, but I don't actually want to yet. As I don't actually know if I'm really wanting a party at all. But anyway, you may have noticed, if I pull this back up, there are some things in economy. For starters, I just want to say that making this money right over here not actually as worth it as you might think. Like, yes, you do want that, and the way I'd suggest is actually just making a farm, like, be it a carrot farm, bamboo farm, whatever tickles your fancy. You can actually determine what the best form of farm is by coming in here, looking at stuff, and thinking if it's worth it. I've actually had quite some time to look at this stuff, and I've determined the best thing to farm is cherry saplings. Oh, I thought that was... Oh, wait, no, it is dead. Never mind. Yeah. It's, by far the best-selling wood and sapling combo. It's the best-selling sapling and has the highest sell for wood as well, so there's that. There is also... Let's see. Okay, you gotta take everything into account. Ow. What just... I'm going back to spawn. I don't need to be out here. Let's get out of the amalgamation. But yeah, anyway. If we go back to shop, there doesn't show you can sell everything, so that's something to keep in mind. And yeah, basically you just go through this stuff. For example, baked potato sells more for a potato. Obviously a golden carrot sells more than a carrot, though I don't think, I guess you could do something with that, but it probably wouldn't be that worth it. And yes, you can buy spawner cores. You used to be able to just buy spawners, but yeah. So, to get spawner cores, though, you do actually need to kill. You can get spawner cores by killing that particular creature, or buying them, or getting them from crates. But the only way to get... So, if we actually go to the forge, this is where we go here to craft... Oh, I see. They've changed it. It used to be 9 spawner fragments in the core, but okay. So you need spawner fragments, which do usually end up on auction house. There's 64 just sitting there, but you can get them from what was it? Right, just killing things, anything. Unless it got changed to just creatures, as far as I can remember, you just go and kill things. Now, you don't need spawners, per se. If you go to, where is it? There's usually public warps. Yeah, you right-click this a few times. Oh, lovely. Okay. Isn't there... There's usually a way to... Huh. Well, you can usually ask. In fact, what is a good warp for grinding mobs? I thought I canceled that. Okay, hold on. Okay, hopefully that fixed. Okay, well, what is a good warp for grinding mobs? If I just ask that, so usually someone will say. Usually. People, there's like 500 people online right now. They might not say. Now, usually it's a good bet. Warp grinder. Oh. I just got told. And warp grinder takes me here. Okay. That's the other problem, is warps will sometimes go... Because you can loot... After 30 days, if you haven't been at your plot for long enough, you just lose it. Ah, yes, okay. I believe I have been around here, and I'm pretty sure... Yeah, well, there's spiders. Creepers. Yeah, okay, so this is a good place to grind stuff. So, yeah. Also, I'm going to reference this video directly because this video is being made in response to it. That person, and I'll leave a link to their video in the description, said that there was a staff member they were talking to. That person was Lavi. And they are retired. They are not actually current staff. Just something important for you guys to know. Helper, mod plus, senior mod, and admin are staff that deal with like that kind of stuff. Not really as much admin though. Admins mainly, deal with the things like the game literally breaking. But yeah, they will handle stuff though. Don't worry. They're usually quite busy making sure the server isn't literally falling apart. Okay, let's go back to spawn. So yeah, that'll probably be your most likely way of making money. Is just going to a public grinder. Or if you don't want to use public services, probably going to a world. And then eventually buying the stuff for that. Or, farming. I believe sugarcane was also a pretty good one, but yeah. Anyway, that was going over the money. There's another reason to do grinders that is more important, and that is mana and souls. And actually, I probably should have stayed there, just so I could demonstrate it. No, I don't have the best of weapons, and I can't really... I don't think I can afford much better. What does this do? 5 damage. I mean, it's better. Oh, I can afford a diamond. You know what? Yeah, diamond sword, please. Spiders are usually one tap, so it is usually best to do this with spiders. So you should probably, yeah. As you can see. The problem, of course, becoming that, of course, everyone's going to go after spiders. So, you don't necessarily want to go straight to the spiders, but this is how you get souls. You, no, not sell, /Kilton. And then you sell those there, but you can also buy stuff from Kilton, and this stuff is pretty useful. You can just straight up buy spawner fragments. You can buy some pretty decent armor. Some of these. A black scroll. A holy white scroll. Which it is, I will say, this is both the scrolls are one-time uses. Basically, this will, once you die once, the white scroll will no longer work. Very important to know. Ignore the luck of the sea enchantment on that. You right-click these, I believe, unless it's changed, and they'll become something different. My computer is not happy. Dragons, you can buy, I think that's just Dragon's Breath. But yeah, that's how you get that stuff. Then there's mana, which actually I do need a party for. Right, that's not what I wanted. Oh yeah, there's also events like LSP. You know what? LSP join. Oh, I can't join it. I missed out. Yeah, okay. Unfortunate, but yeah, it's basically a PvP thing. PvP Battle Royale that happens I believe, once an hour. There's also the mana pond where you will want to use your fishing rod and to catch stuff. Good luck catching stuff. But anyway, first things first. To get mana, I'm pretty sure the only way is actually to come to the mana worlds. And sorry about that. And do things like mine and kill the locals. I should probably buy some armor. Right now I'm just... yeah. They hurt a bit. Hopefully I can get to that wolf before someone else decides to. And yeah, that's how you get mana. I believe you can also just mine the stuff in the mana worlds for it, but yeah. Anyway, yeah, you may notice there is still, well, okay, first actually I should probably go over what the last resource does, or what mana does, sorry. /p claim. Right, /party, you know what, hot dog water, why not? Then we do p claim. I don't know why it didn't work. /party claim. Oh, mana pond's going. I am, in fact, in a chunk. Do I have to use this shovel? Did I not? Oh. That would be why. Party created. Hot dog water. Great. Oh, I cannot claim within... Okay, we are apparently within 3 chunks of a different claim, so let's go out a bit. I'll try here. Party claim. Still within 3 chunks of another party. Here? I don't know. Here. There we go. This is now the property of Hot Dog Water Party. Yeah. Obviously, you can also claim more, but I'm pretty sure it should be costing me money, shouldn't it? Or is that only on Earth? Oh, well, great. Oh, wow. Okay, can I expand this way? Quick, add 1 more. Okay, never mind, we just have an L. Anyway, I'll meet you back after the reset. You know, this is a good time to show this off. Yeah, you just try to catch it. I'm not even going to try to, though, because, yeah. Anyway, now that we have a home, let's just teleport there. I don't know where this is going to put me. This is the first time teleporting back there. Oh, right, it's still resetting. Oh, and it just kicked me from survival. Okay. We don't need to actually go there to access the upgrades. I'm just pressing F, by the way. You can use this, but yeah. Assuming you haven't changed the key buttons, which you can do. Let's see. No, I don't actually want that. I need to... Party manager. Members, this, you can invite people. Cancel. Oh, okay. You know what? Oh. Well, you know what? I guess it was only going to do that once. Okay. Right. I get they're using this. I'm sure there's a command for this, I just don't know it. Right, so this is also something you would use money for, is these upgrades. Which, yeah, on this... So they've added a thing where you actually, in order to have the spawners, you need a certain level. Should have probably mentioned that earlier. But if we go over to upgrades, there's size expansion, which you actually just complete quests, which also gives you mana and loot, I should say. And there's also the weekly challenges. But yeah, if you complete all of these, you will have quite a lot of claims. So yeah. I keep forgetting. I don't actually know the command for this, so... Nope, that's not it. Yeah. So, crop growth, crop growth, self-explanatory. And it costs mana. All this stuff costs mana. Max spawners upgrade, how many spawners you can have in your territory. Max hoppers upgrade. Mob loot upgrade. It increases, yeah, obviously. Mob XP upgrade. And mob spawning upgrade. But yeah. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to go over. Actually, there is. Because we've just been going over the economy stuff. And some of the basic stuff, obviously. We haven't, I guess we also have done some of the progress stuff. Oh, hey. It actually tells you complete hundreds of quests. Skills. So yeah, skills is something you're going to want to upgrade. And you can just do that with, there's swords, axes, pickaxes, harvesting wood, harvesting crops, using a hoe. There's so much to do. If you do something, it'll probably affect your skills level. There is something else, though. Right, the enchanter. I wanted to talk about the enchanter. You might have been wondering about those custom enchantments. Well, for starters, here they all are. I don't remember what this does. Actually, it just says everything right here, and I would recommend just reading all this. And I think I've actually done enough to... Don't throw that. I'm gonna want that back. I think I've done enough to get through exactly how to do survival. So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna go into the PvP pit. Oh wait, no, that skyblock that has a PvP pit. And I can't exactly go into Burning Lands, so... I'm gonna go swim in the water for an hour. See ya!